go into your supermarket to do your grocery shopping, once you leave the fresh produce department and enter that part of the store where they have the box, the can, the package, the jarred, the containerized foods, you have literally left the living food section of the store and entered the dead food section of the store. Now this may come as quite a shock to some of you, but all containerized products have had to be heated. They've had to be cooked. They've had to have the enzymes destroyed, because if the enzymes were left intact, then the food would have no keeping quality. The number one of the killer foods, as far as I'm concerned, are those that come from an animal source. I'm talking about meat, beef, I'm talking about pork, I'm talking about chicken, I'm talking about cow milk, I'm talking about eggs. I personally have not had anything that came from something that had a face on it in 25 years. Now, we have been led to believe that these are the primary foods that we need for protein and proper nutrition. And yet we're finding that up to 90% of all physical problems are caused by these animal products. Why are they causing these problems? Well, animal products in Bible days, in other words, if you went back to the Bible and you looked at the wild boar or the deer in the wild today, you would find they are comprised of approximately 3% fat. Beef today, the way they grow it, is 20 to 40% fat. Pork is 40 to 60% fat. When you take a chicken breast and you remove the skin and broil it, you've got over 20% fat. And so what's happening today, we are putting huge amounts of animal fat into our body. And these fats, these animal fats, are not just passing through the body without doing any harm. These animal fats, every bit of them go into the blood system, and they don't all get out. And that fat, some of that fat, starts to slough off on the arterial wall. And that causes the heart to have to pump harder to push the blood through the crud. That elevates the blood pressure and ultimately leads to 1/2 of all deaths in America each year. Cow milk was designed for a 70 to 90 pound Holstein cow. And when you put cow milk into human babies, or you put formula into human babies, it causes colic, ear infections, throat infections, swollen glands, allergies, asthmas, diaper rashes. You see, it's the wrong fuel. And we never seem to associate what we're putting into our bodies or our children's bodies to be the cause of the physical problems they're experiencing.